So we'll start at goalkeeper. First of all, what formation are you thinking? You got a formation in mind?
I'm thinking maybe I don't know, maybe a 3-4-3-3.
Yeah, I go 4-3-3. We'll go with that.
4-3-3. Let's see.
All right, and we'll start with goalkeeper.
Okay, if we use this formation, it might get uncomfortable for certain man. But
No, I like that formation because this fits all my players.
Is it?
Yeah.
It fits exactly where they've been playing this tournament, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Maybe one midfielder a little more advanced, maybe one a bit more on the
in a 4-3-3, yeah.
4-3-3 with one defensive midfielder. But we start at goalkeeper, as all teams do. And look, I want to commemorate some people, right? Obviously, there's going to be obvious players for each position, but we'll go through a couple of the dark horses. I know you guys like honorable mentions. There's been a few really good goalkeeping performances this World Cup, right, Cam? I look at Wojciech Szczesny from Poland, unfortunately eliminated at this stage, but at one point had saved penalties in 2 different games, really kept France from scoring 8 at one point. In my opinion, the round of 16 was amazing. Unfortunately, out at this stage. You have Bono, who actually would be my pick, Morocco's goalkeeper, who the main story at one point with Bono, right, was that he kind of missed the game after being present during the national anthems. I don't know what happened with him, but he ended up missing that game. But Morocco have one of the best defensive records at this entire tournament. They've conceded 1 goal all tournament. It was an own goal against Canada. He was amazing in the penalty shootout against Spain. You got Alisson, who kind of set a record the first 2 games that he played in that he didn't face a single shot on target in either game. But then in the third game, turning up trumps. You got Emi Martinez at Argentina, Livakovic from Croatia, of course, Nopert from the Netherlands. But out of all those names, Cam, who's the one for you that stands out? I already told you me. Me, it's Bono. But for you, who was the goalkeeper that stood out this tournament the most?
Keepers, I don't really mind. You can put whoever you want in goal, man. Keepers, they all do the same thing, really. You know what I mean? So
who's doing it better than anyone, though?
I'll say, I'm happy to give it to the Moroccan players because they deserve some representation in here. So let's put Bono,
my man from U2.
Yeah, let's put him because
we'll go Bono, a goalkeeper.
You don't expect Morocco to be here. Szczesny was a good one. People are saying Alisson, but I mean, yeah, he made like a decent camera save the other day, but
camera save. Oh, come on, he was amazing against South Korea.
That was the De Gea special, man. That was the De Gea special. So he's been all right, man. Let's not act like Brazil have been getting peppered and they're getting corned and Alisson is saving the day like it's Liverpool. It isn't that, in my opinion. So I'm not doing name brand here, mate. You know what I mean? People want to do name brand. No.
What about your boy? What about your boy Pickford?
See, Pickford's good, man. You know what I mean? Pickford, he be doing his thing. But as I always say, we'll see, innit? We'll see. I feel like Pickford's been all right. You know what I'm saying? Senegal had a few chances, but no, I'm happy to go with Bono because, as I said, I want to get some Morocco players in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's all nice.
All right, so we'll go Bono. I agree with you. You want to go right back or left back first?
Let's start with right back.
All right, right back. So there's a few options there as well. You got Fuad's boy, Denzel Dumfries, who's kind of playing more as a wing back for the Dutch, but he's coming up huge on both sides of the ball. You got scoring goals, creating goals, blocking them on the line. He's had a pretty solid tournament again for the Netherlands. You got my pick, who would be Bono's teammate, actually, in Achraf Hakimi, who outside of obviously the main moment for him, right, was scoring the winning penalty against Spain, against his country of birth and knocking them out. But just in general, I think in a tournament where Trent hasn't been there, Cancelo has been pretty poor for the most part. Reece James is injured. Hakimi has always been that fourth name in those debates, and he's really stood out the most for me as a right back. Dallo at Portugal obviously didn't start every single game, but the 2 that he has played, 2 assists, defensively very solid. Hard to really ignore him. There's some big names in there. Kyle Walker and Trippier kind of split time for England. There's Koundé, who I wouldn't be bigging up after this tournament. What do you think? There's a lot of names, of course, but who's been the standout right back for you?
I think it's got to be between Hakimi and Dumfries. I think it's got to be between those 2. It's a tough one because I'll be honest. Going up to it, if you had said it before the Spain game, for example. I would have said Dumfries definitely, but you know, Hakimi gave everyone a moment. He's got the viral picture going around at the moment with his lovely mother kissing him on the cheek. Beautiful pictures over there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But you know, Dallo is too early, and I thank you, Callum, for that comment, because the real ones know when I was fighting for my life for this guy. The real ones know how much I was putting on the line for this guy. Now everyone wants to appreciate his talents. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can't say Dallo's too early, but I like Dumfries' performances. He's always been a threat in every game for the Netherlands. I feel like Hakimi's actually kind of been better defensively than he has been going forward. So, what do you think about that? Do you think Hakimi's been better going forward? Or
no, I was going to say, I think, you know what's surprising, right? Because I've never been a fan of Hakimi defensively. I've always thought that going forward, in fact, I basically call him a winger because he's a specialist wingback, and he is so good going forward. He basically occupies an entire flank, but defensively has always been my question mark with Hakimi. PSG, like, he gets skinned sometimes. But this tournament, defensively, he's been sensational. I don't know whether he's more focused on his defensive duties because he's playing for his national team. There's more pride there, and like you take more ownership in your defensive responsibility when you're playing for your country. But he's been terrific defensively. Dumfries, on the other hand, I keep telling Fuad, right? I think he is tailor-made for Conte's 5 at the back system because he loves going. Gets himself in good positions. I don't know what happened there.
What's going on with your tech today, mate?
I don't know, bro. My Wi-Fi, everything is going wrong today. But I would go Hakimi personally. Maybe I like Hakimi a little more, but I would go for Hakimi.
You're going for Hakimi. I'll go for Hakimi as well. I think it's fine. You know what I mean? You completely destroyed the AF community. However, the AF community, we still need a big representative in there. So I'm happy to put I'm happy to put Hakimi in there. Supreme AF. He's happy.
He's one of the few that's still existing from your original club, bro.
Yeah, because you went and destroyed it. You know what I'm trying to say? But we're working back up. We've got a few new guys making their stakes, making their claims. Dallo's making his noise. Theo Hernandez, he's been on the radar for a long time. He's making noise. So I'm pretty happy about that. We can go Hakimi. And you got him at centre back. Your Wi-Fi today, mate. Your connection.
I was gonna say because of the Theo Hernandez shout, we could go left back, to be honest with you, because I think that left back for me is pretty straightforward. I would say it's Theo Hernandez, and this is coming from someone that, look, people accuse me of being a Luke Shaw super fan, but I would say that Theo Hernandez has been the best left back by a mile this tournament. I would say he is the standout AEF, if you'd like, at this tournament.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm surprised he didn't ride for Luke Shaw a little bit harder than that. But I'll put Theo Hernandez in there as well. I don't think we need too much there. But to be fair to Luke Shaw has been good. He has been good this tournament. I'll give him that. Bro, Liaz, your Wi-Fi, man.
I know, bro. I have no idea what it is. I got Ethernet and everything. Yo, hold up. Do you mind taking this over for the next 2 minutes while I try and figure out what's going on?
Do your thing, mate. Do your thing.
Yeah, hold up. I'll be right back. Bro, I have no idea.
Guys, what's wrong with my man? Let me cut this off. Listen. This is how it used to be. Proofs in the puds days, man. Leah's got this thing still on the screen, this Dallo thing. We don't need Liaz, man. We don't need Liaz. We don't need Liaz. Listen, who would you guys have in there if it wasn't Theo Hernandez? Would it be Luke Shaw as the next one? Or what are you guys saying? Because you know what? I'm going to start having to slot in a few of my faves now. Thank you, Ed. Obviously, I can't pin none of you lot's comments at the moment. But thank you, Ed. You know, I know how to run this thing. I give Liaz the hosting duties. You know what I mean? You know, the Americans, they got the accent and stuff. Like, they always sound like better presenters. So I gave him the role.
Is it better?
Yeah. Nah, let me see. I don't know. Say something.
Yeah, what's up? Is the Wi-Fi working a little better, guys?
Yeah, it seems right now.
It's a little better. All right, cool. Back to our regularly
I won't
scheduled.
say Mazraoui.
Matter say Mazraoui, I left back.
Take off the screen, bro. It's been there for 20 years.
Yeah, my fault. Get back the site as well. I don't know where that went. But
yeah, I took that down. But
we were talking about left backs, right?
Yeah, they were talking about left backs.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, bro, I'm usually the guy that rides out for Luke Shaw, that gives him his credit, and I think he's had a solid tournament. To be honest with you, I wouldn't say he's been bad. I think he's been an ever present for England, like he usually is. He's a pretty reliable international performer. I would say, bro, and I like the Mazraoui show. I think that's fair, but I ain't gonna ride out for 3 Moroccan players at this point.
Bro, man want like 8 Morocco players. I'm seeing people's teams. I'm like, can you not chill?
I don't know about all that, bro.
I ain't know that. Hey, let's chill out now.
Theo Hernandez for me has an argument as I'll say it right now. He is the best attacking left back on the planet, in my opinion. I'm not trying to like curse him here because apparently I got this AF curse. Hold up, no, but it's statistically it's a fact. He's the best attacking. He's the best left back attacking fullback that there is out there. Bro.
He's done it, bro. Leave my community alone. You
want your life, bro. He is.
Bro. Oh my god!
Hey,
you single-handedly ruined Cancelo's career, and now you're here trying to do it to Theo Hernandez, bro. Look, oh brother, man.
Nah. Theo Hernandez, you know what? You're safe under my tutelage. Cancelo, I can't speak on that, but Hernandez.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that curse just before the England game. We'll take it. I don't mind.
Nah, I agree, bro. Theo Hernandez, he ain't got the Travella on lock. That I can't say. He's not a right back playing left back. I can't say that. But Theo Hernandez is a threat, bro. Can shoot, can drive with the ball well. Amazing threat going forward. Has that brilliant connection of Mbappe that we've seen throughout 4 games. I think he is the standout left back at this tournament so far.
Yeah, I think he's a standout. I think he's the standout one as well. So because your Wi-Fi has been moving crazy, it's been moving all over the place. Let's get clarity in here right now. We're resetting the stage because it's been a bit of a messy first 15 minutes all over the place. In goal, we have Bono from Morocco. Right back, we have Hakimi from Morocco again. Left back, we have Theo Hernandez. Now we're going to move on to our 2 centre-backs. I'll let you go for your first centre-back. I've got my first centre-back, and I ain't budging with this one for me.
If it's who I think you're talking about, you're so shameless. It's unbelievable.
Oh my! What?
It better be his partner that you're talking about. It better not be the guy that I know you don't rate. But go ahead. I think this center back is a tough one. I think this is one of the toughest positions to pick out just 2 because I think there's been so many good ones. Gvardiol from Croatia. I think a lot of people had heard about this guy and without really seeing him week in, week out. And this tournament, all the hype you've heard has kind of been justified. I think he's been terrific. We got
that slide tackle in that game is what is a highlight reel. Got people excited.
I can't lie. For me, it's the line splitting passes from Gvardiol. He's moving me, but that is just one name. Otamendi from Argentina. A lot of people were questioning him, saying, should Argentina be playing this guy? He plays for Benfica. Been watched for a minute. I think like Otamendi is a good example of an international player that, although he's not playing well for a club, always turns up for his country. You got your man, and I don't know if actually this might be the guy you're talking about. But regardless, the CEO of Rio Men, Pepe. I don't know if he was the one you were thinking of, but
Pepe is in my consideration.
He's been excellent this tournament. You got Nathan Ake, who for me, and people were calling me edgy for this, I think he is the best Dutch center back this tournament, the best performing Dutch center back this tournament. And then, of course, one more name before I say the obvious too. Upamecano for France. I think Upamecano has been the standout French center back this tournament. I think he's helped kind of revive his reputation amongst the public with this tournament. And of course, you got your 2 guys for the 3 Lions, John Stones and Harry Maguire, which I'm sure you're gonna pick, bro.
Listen, Stonesy's getting in there.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say the other guy.
No. For me, Stonesy's getting in there. Listen, I'm tired of whoever John Stones plays with gets all the hype. All the time. Whoever he plays with gets all the hype. Oh, it's Maguire. Oh, it's Diaz. Oh, it's Laporte. Oh, it's Company. Oh, it's this person. No. If you do not play well next to John Stones, you must be absolutely meaty because he's the perfect centre half for any centre back. Anyone that plays along John Stones shines. Prove me wrong. You see Lindelof. Anyone that plays next to Lindelof stinks because he's. Let me not even get into it. Every partnership John Stones has been in is successful. I'm putting in John Stones. Look at this. Yeah, you tell him, Calvin, but you're a City player, so they'll be biased there. But listen,
right.
John Stones, people want to do a team, yeah, with all these players and not have one England representative. You guys are sickening. You guys are sickening. I was seeing people's team. They don't want to put in John Stones. They don't want to put in John Stones. I'm putting in Stones.
I don't think
I've got my two, I believe. It's tough between my next ones, but I'm putting in Stones. Are you seeing the passes that he's playing this tournament as well?
Brilliant.
The composure. Man are chasing him down, trying to press, and he's turning out. He's turning out from them and just playing comfortably. England, clean sheets. Hitting off clean sheets as well. What is it? The only first game England conceded, I believe, and then clean sheets since then.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, man.
3 games in a row without conceding a goal.
Come on, man. But it's a blasphemous shout. Allow it.
No, it's not. Who's saying it's a blasphemous shout? What they say in the comments?
Low key, I feel like the defenders have actually been better than the midfielders. I think low key might have to go to a back five. I'm not even gonna lie, because that Ake shout in that left centre half role, he actually has been quality, bro. I'm not gonna, what I'm saying? Has the midfielders really been that clear?
Like I said, bro, the center backs for me is where the most depth in terms of top performers lies. Because I haven't even brought up a few other names. Thiago Silva has been terrific.
Thiago Silva.
His partner Marquinhos has been brilliant. They're talking about more Moroccan center backs. Aguerd has been really good, but again, we're not putting the whole Moroccan back line.
Let's cut the cameras, guys. Let's just put the Morocco team.
Ziyech, Boufal, El Nassiri. They're all going there. Amrabat.
What are we here for? Let's just put the whole Morocco team in.
Facts.
Come on, man.
Man. Look, Stones for me, everyone knows this. I've always said he's City's best center back. I've always said that. No matter. I've always said Stones is City's best center back. I got receipts. I've always said it. I don't go as far as Umir, who thinks that John Stones is the best center back on the planet, but he's up there, and I think he's City's best center back. However, Cam, a lot of people would make the argument that Maguire has been better than him this tournament.
Yeah, because this is what happens. Stones goes about his business quietly, calmly, composed. Maguire, he'll do the headers and stuff, and people are like highlight reel defending. Stones makes the game look easy, bro. He makes the game look easy. For me, it's John Stones, but I'm happy to. There's so many names. For me, it's Stones and Pepe.
Pepe is the other one.
But then Thiago Silva is such a shout. He got the assist as well. That beautiful, probably the thread of the tournament, bro. So it's actually a tough one with that one. But I'm gonna still go. I'm gonna stick to because of they're both old heads as well. I was gonna say because of Pepe's age, but Thiago's 38.
Damn. Look, I'm not gonna put Thiago Silva personally, nor Marquinhos, and this isn't to slight either of them, but I don't think they've had as much to do as the other center backs. I've been on the record. I think from what I've seen, Brazil recover the ball better than any other team at this tournament. People were talking about Spain. I think Brazil recover the ball better than anyone. And it starts from their high press from the front, and it starts from their central defensive midfielder, who I'm sure we're going to talk about soon, Casemiro. I don't think Thiago Silva and Marquinhos have had as much defending to do as some of the other names in here. John Stones, I'm fine with putting him in there, especially because I'll be honest right now, I didn't go super high on a lot of England players in this team.
Yeah, because you lot haters. See what I'm saying? No England players.
You have more English players than I do in my team, so I'm willing.
Mate. Yes.
But Pepe for me, look, he's been terrific this tournament, no doubt about it. For me, he exposed Darwin Nunez this tournament. That game against Uruguay, I thought he locked him up at 39 years old.
Big goal the other day.
What'd you say?
Big goal as well the other day.
Defo, grown man header. What the hell is happening here, bro?
Bro, this guy is having a nightmare, people. Are you guys seeing this guy?
This is the most bootleg stream I think I've ever done in my life.
Bro, are you okay, fam?
My power just went out. What the fuck? But here's the thing, though. Out of all the names that you got next to John Stones, I don't think Pepe would be the one I'd go for. I'm gonna go for Gvardiol. Put him at left center back as well. Give him that left-footed option next to him. Croatia defensively as well have been absolutely superb. Haven't conceded many goals. Going forward is another question, but defensively they've been very good. And I like the look of Gvardiol, so I'll go with him next to John Stones.
Calm. What do you guys think of that one? All right, let's ask the viewers right now. Our goalkeeper and back four. Is that a good goalkeeper and back four, people? What are you guys thinking?
Yeah, give us.
You can't. What do you guys want us to put? The whole back? You want us to put the whole Morocco team? Give us a break, mate. I think that's good. Look at what we've got here, people. Let me break it down for you. Goalkeeper, solid goalkeeper, playing his heart out, playing for his country, pride. He's happy. Hakimi, attacking fullback, supreme. Theo Hernandez, certified AF, in the process of becoming supreme, but we're watching closely. John Stones, ball playing centre half, makes everyone around him better. The balance of Gvardiol, who can play, wearing a mask, solid, who'll put his head where it hurts. I think it's a good balance. I think that's a very good back four and goalkeeper.
You're happy with it?
I'm happy with that. People are talking about Silva, nice assists and stuff, but I feel like it's been a bit of a walk in the park for Brazil. I think it's been a bit of a walk in the park. I don't think Brazil have been that troubled. You know what I mean? We had Szczesny, Brendan. Yeah. We did have Szczesny in consideration, but we know how it goes, man. It's politics out here. You know what I'm saying? We've got to get some Morocco players up in there. Goalkeepers as well. As I said, they all do the same thing, man.
Facts. And you got to be really, look, I'm not going to say Szczesny wasn't sensational, but you got to be above and beyond to be eliminated at the round of 16 and still be in a team of the tournament. It's the unfortunate truth, right? That's the uncomfortable truth right there. So I'm happy with that back five as well, Cam. I'm very happy with that. I think
I'm upset that Ake can't make the team because I actually am impressed with him. I'm very impressed with him. I might listen.
I was gonna say maybe we'll give the audience one vote at the end of the show, and if like the most popular vote to replace someone, maybe I doubt it'll be Ake, to be honest. But
that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Good feature. Yeah, you hear that, people? So at the end of the show, we will give everyone one vote. We will give people one vote, and whoever gets the most votes, we'll put that player into that certain position.
Definitely. All right, so what else do we got left? We got central defensive midfield next. I'm going to be real, Cam. I think there's only one name here, but just to be respectful, I'll give a few other shout-outs. You got, for me, one of the most surprising players this tournament in terms of, like, his stock has gone from here to here overnight. And that's the beauty of these tournaments. You always see these slept-on guys that a lot of people perhaps may not watch every single week for a mid-table club in a league that they don't watch already. But at this tournament, front and center, where everyone is watching them game after game, they rise. Sofiane Amrabat has been outstanding this tournament for Morocco. Another one from Morocco that's really taken the attention of a lot of people. They're already linking him to a move to Liverpool, as it seems, to Spurs. That's one of them. I'm going to give a shout out to Enzo Fernandez, who his introduction to the Argentina team, I think, has unlocked a new level for them, especially when guys like DePaul really have not been performing how they were a year ago at the Copa America. I think Enzo has been terrific. I'm going to look at Frankie de Jong, who I'm going to include him as one of the defensive midfielders because he plays a bit deeper. And in my opinion, you could argue he is the entire midfield for the Dutch. Whoever you put next to him, he's just a side character to Frankie. He's been terrific again. You could even say your boy, Declan Rice, came under some criticism last game, but I think he does a job that not a lot of people want to do, but does it extremely well. Chouameni from France. But I'm going to go with one name, Cam. I think I'll be very surprised if you disagree.
Come on, man.
He goes...
Say the name, man. Say the name.
Last name Miro, first name Casse. Real DFD, Casemiro.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Best in the world. You hear me, Liaz? the best in the world, and he's proven it again at the highest level again, as if he had to prove it anymore. What was your boy doing? And the worst thing is, I really like this guy, but the fact that you said that it's annoying me.
This is what you do. Whoever I support, you just flip it so that it's like us versus the world.
You went too far. Your boy was playing centre half, doing most touches in World Cup history. Bro,
let me tell you this as well, Cam. I'm very upset at his comments coming out and saying that Morocco basically didn't come to play and they just came to park the bench and they were. What did he say? They didn't do anything with a purpose. For me, accruing 200 touches or passes a game and creating one shot on target all game, for me, is doing something without a purpose. Spain have this elitist mentality that there's only one way to play football, and anyone not playing that way is basically anti-football. And Spain have been exposed that for an outdated way of playing the last 3 or 4 tournaments now, and they need a severe reality check. And I think that the Morocco really gave them the ultimate one. So Rodri, Casemiro, in my opinion, obviously has nothing left to prove in the game, but he's starting to creep up in my estimation. And he packs that thing too. I can't lie.
I can't lie. These people, exactly. Thank you, Ash. Your Ash is it keeps his eye on the streets. We call these people Pepites. You are a face of the Pepites.
No, absolutely not.
No, you are. You're a face of the Pepites. And Rodri is a Pepite, and that's why he said such a Pepite comment about that. You know what I mean? You guys can't get shots off, but you're complaining about Morocco. Allow it. Did Rodri take a penalty?
No.
Why didn't he rise? Why didn't he step up? He's talking. Step up, Rodri, man. Best in the world, Casemiro. I should even put that next to his name. And I'm going to put his name in capitals.
Well, support here with a super chat of 1.79 pounds. Great British pounds. What's Casemiro done to be getting into the team of the tournament? Forced.
You got to watch the game. You know what they say? You watch the game, you don't see Casemiro. You watch Casemiro.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo, don't kill me. That is funny. Casemiro, just watch the game. Casemiro has been sensational. On the ball, off the ball. He got his goal as well, a clutch goal to win them the game. Absolutely.
I think he had an assist the first game as well. I think he had an assist as well first game.
Bro, absolutely world level. We're talking about one of the all-time greats in this position. Get comfortable with that idea. And I'm telling you now, don't let Casemiro win the World Cup. A lot of people are in trouble.
It's true.
A lot of people are in trouble if you let Casemiro win the World Cup. Busquets.
You know what's funny, right? You're where's the guy that said, bro, change the quote. Bro, change the quote about Busquets to use it on Casemiro. And now Busquets is in trouble. Don't let Casemiro win the trophy. Busquets already won. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't let Casemiro win the World Cup. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's Casemiro in the team.
Aiden goes, if I can get this comment up. I don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, there you go. Lies and Rodri and Cams and Miro is soft versus real man.
Thank you.
Rodri is not soft. Don't do that. Rodri is not soft. Okay. If I said Jorginho, then we're talking soft or something. Rodri, he packs that thing too. You know.
He's a calm you. Listen, just don't let Casemiro, the staple of a three-peat, win the World Cup. That's all I'm gonna say. Now I'm saying, people are saying don't joke. Go over. Who's been better in the last 6 years? In the last 6-7 years, Casemiro or Busquets?
Casemiro for a minute now has been better than Busquets.
It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, people. It's uncomfortable for about 6 years. All right, cool.
What happened the first 6 years? You had the first 6 years. I got the next 6 years.
The next 6 are mine.
Uncle Sharmuk, shout out to you, bro. My guy, the Inter fan. Shout out Brozovic before I report you to the authorities. Brozovic is another one that's been quite good. I wouldn't say at the same level as Casemiro. I wouldn't say at the same level as Amrabat, but I've always been a Brozovic fan. Very underrated. Everyone obviously talks about Modric and Kovacic because they are the big guys. They play for the big European teams. But, hey, Brozovic, he's always that slept-on presence in midfield. So I'll give him a shout-out, but I still think that there's a fair few above him. So, yeah, we both agree. Casemiro has been
Brozovic.
outstanding.
Brozovic, when Calvin Phillips ran him down in the Euros 2020, everyone was telling me it's an old squad. They're finished and blah 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 blah. Now they're in the quarterfinals. I'm hearing Brozovic in the World Cup team of the tournament so far. So again, England
He brings
not
it
getting
back
the
to
credit they
England.
deserve.
Again, he brings it back to England.
Phillips ran him down in the Euros, bro. But anyway, again, it's uncomfortable. I won't
All right,
talk
so we go
about that.
Casemiro at the 6. Do you
Casemiro
want
at the 6.
We'll go right center midfield, because if I'm thinking like what side does everyone play on? Right central midfield. Whoa. He retorts. What about when Brozovic ran down the England midfield in 2018?
Right, he doesn't want to see Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. Proofs in the puds as well. Go watch the game, man. He got hooked as well.
He wanted to see Henderson, but I can't lie.
Bro, who was he running it against in 2018 with, man? Against Hendo, yeah? And Dele Alli and Lingard.
That Henderson, that Hendo cameo against Croatia should be locked up in jail, honestly.
Bro, we didn't in 2018. Who was the midfield? Lingard, Ali. I can't remember. Lingard, Ali, and Henderson or something.
Henderson. God damn.
We didn't pack that thing.
God damn. Southgate was working. Oh my days.
When England came and packed that thing, Brozovic got run out of Wembley, bro. That's what I'm saying. Calvin Phillips took him to school, bro. But we move, man.
We go with Casemiro at the 6. Let's go right central midfield, because again, this is one for me that's easy. I'm gonna go with Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann, for me, I made the mistake, Cam. I won't say the mistake, but I came out beginning the tournament and said I worry for France because, in my opinion, the heartbeat of this French team is Paul Pogba. And I think when you take Pogba out of the French team, you rip out the heart of the team. And I'm not going to say that Pogba isn't as crucial as I thought he was, but I think the real heartbeat of the team for this French team, since he made his debut in 2014, he's been a president for Deschamps in this French team in 2014, 2018, and now 2022, and all in different roles as well. Left wing, second striker at times, and now playing in midfield, is Antoine Griezmann. He is the heart and soul, in my opinion, of this French team. And again, I keep talking about international players that certain people think shouldn't be involved because they're washed up at club level, or play this guy because he's in good form at club level, play Nkunku, who was it for England, played Tomori. There are guys that no matter what kind of club form they're in, they walk into their international team. And Griezmann, for me, is one of those guys. This tournament has created the most chances for France. I don't think he has scored one. The Tunisia goal got disallowed. But he has been integral to them, even winning the ball back defensively, keeping it ticking. You're playing in a midfield with Tchouameni and Rabiot. Those aren't the two most creative players. Those aren't the two most elegant players on the ball. But Antoine Griezmann is providing that in this team. And I think he's been absolutely sensational for France. Really fooled a lot of people into thinking that he's not good enough for this team anymore. He's back. Giroud, of course, is back helping him out. Griezmann walks into this team for me. Other names, we'll get into them for the other one, because I think Griezmann is a shoo-in for this team.
Is Griezmann getting the surprise factor because people thought he was finished?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that giving him extra juice?
No, absolutely not. He's deserved to be in this team. Most chances created at the whole tournament, playing in a role that he hasn't really played in before. He's got to be in it for me.
Say no more. I don't mind Griezmann. I don't mind Griezmann. He's been good this tournament. Definitely one to watch out for on Saturday.
I disagree with Ahmad saying Griezmann has been decent, but Elias is piping it up too much. I really don't think so, because me personally, I've never been a Griezmann fan like that. I've never, and this is like back in when he was at the top of his game, when he was at Atletico Madrid, Champions League final, best player at the Euros. I was never super high on Griezmann. I always thought he was good, but not really my kind of player. But you'd have to be a fool, in my opinion, to kind of overlook what he's doing for this French team. I don't think it's a case of me overhyping him at all. I think he's been that good. But on the other end, you got a few names. You got Jude Bellingham. I think we have to acknowledge him. Mm-hmm. For me, his best game came last game against Senegal, creating chances, bursting past players, really grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, a la Steven Gerrard. So he's definitely a name that you got to look out for in there. You got Bruno Fernandes, possibly a shout for player of the tournament. Has been excellent for a Portugal team that I think up until the last game was really searching for their identity, and he was the mainstay in that team, creating chances, scoring goals. I think he's been excellent this tournament. A few other names, if you can think of any off the top of your head.
I think Modric has been good this tournament.
Modric has been all right. He's been good. I would say he's been good. He's had some great games. He's had some less than stellar games. I think he's been good. João Felix, do you want to kind of consider him in this left central midfield role or perhaps higher up?
Felix.
Yeah, what would you consider him?
No. Let's not get carried away from the last game. He sat on the bench for about 2 of those games. No,
just the third one. Just the third one where like most of the team
I ain't putting Felix. I wasn't hearing nobody talk about Felix until the last game where he absolutely balled out in a team when obviously Ronaldo wasn't in the team. I think Bernardo Silva's been really good as well. His connection with Bruno has been great, but come on, we can't overlook. It's a shoe-in for Bruno. Obviously, Enzo has come in and made an impact.
Enzo deeper for me. Enzo and Frankie.
Yeah, I agree as well. Yeah, Jude, I think is the one that we can talk about. He's making impact, bro. He scored the goal in the first game, the opener, the drive for the Harry Kane goal, the assist for Jordan Henderson. Bellingham's been like a breath of fresh air for the team, so I think he's somebody that would have come close, but I've got to go Bruno. As well, man. I've got to put him in. Rabiot's been good. Rabiot's been decent. You know what I'm trying to say, but for me, it's Bruno. People are saying Kudus. I mean, that's a good shout. To be fair, it's a good shout, but I don't know about in there. But yeah, it's a good shout. But I'm gonna go Bruno.
I would go Bruno as well. For me, Bruno is honestly, you could make the argument that if Mbappe didn't exist, Bruno could potentially be the player of the tournament at the moment. I think
that's what I'm saying.
I repeat it. They have been searching for an identity, Portugal. And again, I think they finally found it in the last game. But Bruno has been that guy that regardless of how Portugal are playing, he's kind of carrying them, in my opinion. And look, everyone who watches our streams know me and Cam are not super high on Bruno in general. He's not our favorite player. He's not a guy that we really look out to watch for. But I think you have to give him a lot of credit this tournament. He's been very mature, kept the ball very, very well. I think he's averaging around 80+% pass accuracy, creating chances as he does at his best, scoring goals, and the leadership as well is another one for me that has always been a thing about Bruno that I've always given him credit for, whether I'm happy about his form or not. He is a leader. He's mature. He's someone that you can rely on in the dressing room. I think Bruno has to be in there for me. Jude, I keep saying it, right? And some people disagree, some people agree. I think his best role is in this advanced A position where he has two guys kind of doing the dog work behind him, and he has the license to just roam, not really worry so much about the defensive. I mean, he loves defending. Let's not get it twisted, but not really worry about defending near his own box, having to pick up the ball from his center backs, but really do his things in attacking third. And I think the last game where you put Henderson into that team and free him up, he was excellent. But earlier in the tournament, I don't think he was at those levels. He was good, but not at those levels. If Jude now plays 3 games for the rest of this tournament like he did against Senegal, I would agree. Gets into my team. But Bruno has been more consistent for me, hit higher levels for longer. I go Bruno Fernandes. So we got those 3 there.
Yeah, Bruno, Griezmann, Casemiro. I think that's good. That's a good team. Good midfield. Got everything we need there. Got goals and assists. We got somebody that's developed a new role, playing a little bit deeper than he normally does. Experienced winner. And we got the best in the business, Casemiro, holding it down, who would be my captain of this football club, of this football nation or whatever it is. So people are saying Musiala. Listen, Musiala's performances were okay, bro. People are a bit over. I think people are getting a bit
okay. All right.
They were okay, man. Okay. He was missing shots. He was showing a bit of feet. And I'm a big Musiala fan. I think he's the best young talent in the Bundesliga, and that's the Bundesliga that Jude Bellingham's in. I'm on record as saying that. I think he's great, but I feel like people are getting a bit excited. They're overdoing it a little bit now. He showed feet in moments and he was decent, but people are going on as if like he was absolutely like unplayable or something. Like, nah, not for me. Not for me.
I don't agree with this thing though. 0 goal contributions. He's all hype.
Who's that about?
I don't agree with that. Huh?
Who's that about?
Musiala. I don't know if he didn't assist, but he definitely didn't score. Look, I don't like judging players just purely off goal contributions, right? Musiala, for me, I would say was better than all right. I think he had a good tournament, to be honest with you. I think Germany in general, the one team for me that, if they can consider themselves unlucky, I think it was Germany because they created chances. They just didn't have a killer for me. But Musiala, I keep saying it reminds me of Messi 2010, where like every single shot he took, the guy hit the crossbar, hit the post.
I just think with Musiala, what happened is, And I don't want to sound like one of them type of people, but I think people are finally got to watch Musiala play 90-minute games. And they're overcompensating for the fact that they don't really watch Musiala often, or they don't really see too much of him. So everyone's like, wow, Musiala, this shiny new toy. Oh my God, Musiala. And it's like, mate, he was good, but he wasn't team of the tournament good. Like, damn, bro.
Well, here's the counter argument. If Musiala's performances were on a team that went further in the tournament, because I wouldn't say you would agree with this, Musiala is not the reason Germany went home, right?
No.
Would Musiala be talked about in a different light? Like, is a lot of this thing about like Musiala can't be in the team of the tournament, Musiala this, Musiala that, kind of have to do with the fact that his country went home? Because I think if he was playing for England, for example, and having those same exact performances, the reception for me would be a complete 180. People would be raving about this guy.
I mean, look, all I'm going to say is that there was times when Musiala was showing a bit of feet and I was seeing viral tweets about it. And you can always you can always tell when it's a hype train a little bit. I'm a massive fan of Musiala. I don't want people to start trying to chat rubbish on my name. Massive fan of Musiala, ridiculous player. However, I saw Musiala go in the box, run past like 2-3 men. They were all falling on the floor. I don't know what ended up happening from it. That went as a viral clip. I saw Musiala go past Gavi and Pedri. That went as a viral clip. Everyone was just kind of anything Musiala does. Oh my God, Musiala! His feet, he's so good. Just calm down a little bit, man. Just calm down a little bit. He was calm. He wasn't world level unbeatable. He was calm. People just overdoing it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because
one of those names, by the way, you brought up,
the foreign shiny toy.
One of those Spanish twins that you brought up, by the way. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. But they got real gassed after game week 1. But you know, really not say too much. They'll say I'm bullying kids, but that's interesting right there.
Yo, hey,
that's real interesting right there.
He was looking like Hannibal out there, bro.
Yeah, man. That's right. Hey, look, all I said was, bro, they're gassing up Spanish midfielders for aggression and getting in people's faces. That's not the Spanish midfielders I know, but regardless. We go to left wing. For me, the easiest position at this entire team of the tournament to pick. We don't even got to debate it.
Oh, and the number 10 is on his back
Phil
already.
Foden. Nah, kidding. Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe. He deserves capital letters as well.
Kitty.
Killy. Hey, Mbappe.
The GOAT. Hey,
best player in the world.
Facts.
Proving it.
One more time for good measure. Say it again. One more time for good measure. Just
Bro,
in case
best in the world, bro. New Pele. Take it in. New Pele. We're witnessing greatness here. Mbappe, man. We don't even need to speak about it, man. Top goal scorer, 2 assists as well. Great performances, deciding when he's going to score. Ridiculous. England have to worry. But it's a shame that he has to run into the boys. You know what I'm trying to say? I really wish it didn't have to be this way, because this is hard. But hopefully England get him crashing out, man. Hopefully they get him crashing out.
They calling Kyle Walker they calling Kyle Walker the Mbappe stopper, bro. Just like PJ Tucker.
Hey, listen. We doing NFL rules. We doing NFL rules when it comes to Mbappe, bro. I'm telling you now. But look, I don't even think we need to do honorable mentions in this position, because
you ain't trying to shout out Vinny at all.
Bro, he's been so clear of everyone. I don't even think there's a point of like honorable mentions is when it's kind of close. Mbappe's clear. We're just going to be going through all these random names for too long. Mbappe.
Yeah, we go Mbappe. Of course. On the right, again, another one for me that I don't think it really needs much debate.
Why is that? Who's he going to say?
I think that he's been outstanding. And you know what? I'm going to overcompensate here because I'm low-key afraid that tomorrow might be his last World Cup game ever. I can't lie, bro. I'm nervous, Max. I'm nervous, Max. I'm nervous, man. But this is one thing I want to say, Ken. You're very tactical when you take your breaks or when you're ill or when you're not feeling too good and you can't stream. What's time to do it tonight and go get a guest or something like that. Every time Argentina have won a game this tournament and a certain Leo Messi has balled out, you have been nowhere to be seen. Not on stream, not on TikTok, not on Twitter. Nowhere to be seen.
Listen,
Anyone else
mate.
noticed that in the comments? Let me know if you've noticed that as well, right? I haven't seen
Listen.
him on stream a single game where Messi has balled out. But
Are
tomorrow,
you guys-
if the Dutch beat Argentina, I guarantee you, Cam will be here at 9:15 sharp. Y'all won't have to wait another 15 minutes, bro. You will be here on the dot, bro.
Yo. Oh my days. Oh, that is too funny, man. Hey, hold on. Let me just see this. Piers Morgan Jr., mate. Relax yourself. You're here watching us and you're there crying about Musiala. You're the one that's in here watching us. So there we go, mate. You know what I mean? And spell Bayern right.
Anyways, right? I'm the one picking him up.
Man are spelling Bayern all confused in that. But anyway, sorry. Listen, these guys are just making things up. Yeah, these guys are making things up. I'm here all the time.
That's another one, right? We haven't seen Cam a single game where Serbia lost. Never saw him.
Listen, I left with something. Mitrovic goals. The prop is going further and further. But Messi, hold on. When's Messi been playing right wing this tournament?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, man.
People,
don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
Listen, people, you can go back. I specifically said we are going to play a formation that is looking a bit uncomfortable for set man.
See what he does, guys. Do you see what this guy does?
And I said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes." I need to know when Messi played right wing this tournament.
Oh, you're a bad man. You're a bad person, bro.
So, okay, what? So now we can just be putting people out. When we're talking about Enzo Fernandez, you said, "Oh no, he's a bit deeper, so we can't put him in that centre mid role." But now we can put
where's
Messi.
Messi been playing then? Where's Messi?
Now we're gonna put Messi. Messi's been playing 10. He's been playing 10 free roll, roaming around in the 10 position.
Free roaming on the right this time.
He starts in the 10. Do you want me to pull up Argentina's lineup right now?
You're a bad guy. You're a very, very bad guy.
There we go.
So Messi's not getting your team.
We got to talk about guys that are actually playing in the right wing. Unfortunately, we have not got a formation. We have not got a formation that suits him. We're talking systems here. We have not got a formation that suits him. He has been great, in my opinion. And as I said before the start of the tournament, people, my player of the tournament and Argentina are winners. I said Argentina are winning this tournament, and Messi is is going to be the player of the tournament. We didn't change the formation for Nathan Ake. Sorry, we didn't do it. We didn't change it into the back five. So we're going to have to go with people that actually played right wing, who are Saka, Dembele, Ziyech.
Yeah.
Them type of names. Yeah, I'm trying to say.
So who you got at right wing then?
It's kind of tough, you know.
Yeah.
Saka's got 4 goals. 3 goals.
I hope you guys notice what's going on now, because it's an absolute.
Dembele's been good.
Bro.
But I don't mind putting in Ziyech. I know Ziyech, he might not have all the goals and assists, but I just love his performances at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm really enjoying them. Hold on. All of a sudden, people don't want Morocco now. Do you guys want Morocco or not? And you know what? Actually, do you know what? Because Saka, right wing. Everyone was telling me before the tournament, Saka is a right winger, you see? And guys, look, you're right. So Saka's in my team.
It took me a second to see what you're doing. Oh, this guy's a crook. Boy, if you don't change the formation right now.
See? Okay, but then now if we change the formation, we're putting Mbappe in a position that he doesn't play in this tournament.
So...
Oh, what? Now we should take out Mbappe?
We have to. No, we shouldn't take out Mbappe. Don't do that. But, bro, we got to fit in Messi, bro. Let's not do this here, bro. Let's not be ridiculous.
Right wing Saka. Right wing Saka. Boy, are you 3 goals?
Crook, man. I hope you guys notice what's going on here. I guarantee you, tomorrow, if Argentina beats the Netherlands, Cam will be sick on the 89th minute, bro. 5 minutes before the stream, he'll drop out. You'll see me with Hodge or someone, bro. There'll be
now look. Now they want Griezmann out. You see, you simple. I'm just pointing out what people do. You see what you guys are doing. Now you're saying, but it's no. See, the thing is, I haven't once said Saka's been better than Messi. Messi has been one of the players of the tournament. However, we agreed on a formation, and that formation is not where Messi is playing this tournament. How many times? You heard me say both of them. I said, "Hey, it's going to be both one of the two." Check the tapes. Check the tapes.
He's covering his tracks now.
So hold on. All right. See, look.
I know what's going on here. I'm not blinded. I'm not blinded. I see the agenda at stake here. But you know what? Do your thing, bro.
Look,
do your thing.
For Messi, we can take Griezmann. Now they all want Griezmann. Look, all I'm gonna do, yeah, for you guys' sake, because I can see everyone wants Messi in. I'm gonna change the formation for him, but I'm just calling out all of you people's inconsistencies.
How generous of you!
I've called out all of you people's inconsistencies. You see it? This is what happens. I specifically asked at the start of the show, are we going to do a formation? I said it might get uncomfortable for some. I said, yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna hold me to exact heat maps of where. In fact, let me pull up Messi's heat map. If he's spending more than 70% of the game on the right, he's going right.
Serious justice.
Hold on.
For Nathan Ake.
Nathan Ake hype. Now you want to
guess? You see that? You see?
If I see that Messi's heat map last game is not 70% on the right wing, bro, you're in trouble. I'm going to look it up right now. Top players. Hold on. Lionel Messi. Let me pull this up right now.
Heat map hype. You guys seeing this? I've changed the formation for the boy.
Hold on. I don't want to show the heat map, actually.
No. Can you show me the heat map?
My phone just died. You know the technical difficulties. My phone just died.
Show me the heat map. Please. Show us all the heat map. Can you show us, please? Oh, so Messi's been in the 10 and in CM.
Hey, man.
I just showed you people. How many people are in here?
500.
About 500 or something. All 500 of you, I just owned.
Oh, that's an own goal for me, bro. I just gave you the lob of the century.
All of you. Heat map hype. I just owned all of you, but I'm happy with that small win for myself. So I'm happy to change the formation.
I'm crying, bro.
I just know I won that one. Anyway.
Hey, let me see if there's any more super chats, bro. Let me deflect the heat. I can't even lie. Fucking hell. We're changing it. See what he did, though, right? He deflected all the attention onto Messi's positioning just so we wouldn't have to waste 10 minutes talking about how brilliant Messi's been. I bet you want to move on to the next striker, right? I bet you want to already move on to who's playing up front with Mbappe, right?
Yeah, who is going to play up
front? No, we're not doing that. Messi, let me say this right now. If Messi gets past the Netherlands and then all of a sudden he's got to play Brazil, who haven't beaten Argentina in the last 3 meetings. Argentina have gotten the better of them. At the age of 35 years old, again, if Messi beats the Netherlands, and we're already looking at a Brazil versus Argentina semifinal with a potential final against the French, or God forbid, Portugal against Ronaldo, I am speaking about this Messi tournament in the same vein, in the same light as, wait for it, Zidane 2006 at the age of 34. If Messi goes to the World Cup final at the age of 35 with these performances carrying this team, we're talking about Zidane 2006 levels. That's all I got to say on the matter. He's been absolutely brilliant. He has carried this team in a way that many people accused him of not being able to. Many people accuse him of not turning up for Argentina when it counts. When you look at the last 3 games, he has been stellar. He's been stellar in must-win games in the group stage where they were facing elimination against Australia, who, let's face it, are not the greatest opposition, but again, stood up when he was needed. Now he plays against the Netherlands, where I think you could make a case that the Netherlands are the favorites for this game. So maybe Messi's playing without so much pressure. Maybe the Netherlands are the ones who enter this game with the most pressure. But Messi, If the form continues and if they beat the Netherlands, we're in the same form as Zidane 2006. That's all I got to say on that.
You see what they do, people. You see what they do for fixtures against Saudi. You see what they do for fixtures that they lost against Poland, against Mexico, and against Australia. We're talking Zidane levels. Next, this brother's going to open his mouth and say Maradona 86. That's what he really wants to
don't
say.
joke with that one.
You see what happens. You see what happens.
Don't joke with that one.
This is why I just try.
You should be begging me that Messi does this, by the way. Because if Messi loses to Big Verge, the VVD, you should be chanting all the Argentina chants before the game tomorrow.
Brazil will pack that thing. Trust me.
I'll send you the Argentina kit in the mail because you need Argentina to win tomorrow. Need them.
No, I don't really mind, to be honest.
No,
I just want a good game. I want a good game. Listen, I gotta go with my favorites. I expect Messi tomorrow to win the game for Argentina. I expect it. I believe he will do it. He's also my player, as I said, my player of the tournament, and Argentina my winners. How can I take a loss here? I don't get it. This is my prediction. What the hell? Argentina. You know what I'm saying? Brazil will, don't worry, man. VVD will get he'll get dealt with when he needs to get dealt with.
Yes, you're gonna get put in a neutral bullet if Argentina lose tomorrow, brother. If Argentina lose tomorrow, I'm the one who's gonna be ill tomorrow. I'm the one that Cam is gonna have to find a guest for tomorrow if Argentina lose. I enjoy his face, man. You bugging, bro. All right, Messi at the 10. Next to Kylian now. The last position up front. Let's go through the names. Harry Kane, who before last game, people were accusing of having a poor tournament. People were saying they should be benched. England played better without him. 3 assists, 1 goal, ever present as always. Richarlison. I won't go as far as calling him. I won't call him R9. I won't do what Fuad did yesterday. He is Richarlison, but has had an incredible tournament. And a lot of people were questioning. Huh?
3 or 4?
3. 3 goals for so far the best team of the tournament. So we'll go over Richarlison. He's an option as well. You got Cody, future Man United striker. Cody Gakpo, balling out this tournament. 3 goals. Contender, I believe, for young player of the tournament if he's eligible. He's been absolutely outstanding. You got Giroud breaking Thierry Henry's record, 3 goals at this tournament. So there's a few names out there. Who are you going for?
Giroud's got 3 goals.
Yeah.
Damn. I believe it's a tough one. This one's hard, man. Yeah, yo, big shout out to him.
Shout out to you.
But Gakpo has scored in 3 individual games now. He ain't scored a brace. So he scored the goal that made it 1-1 in the first game. He scored the opener versus Qatar, and he scored the opener, I believe.
No, he scored. I'll tell you how it went. He scored the opener against Senegal. He scored the first goal on the draw against Ecuador, and he scored, I believe, the first one against Qatar. So yeah, he has 3 goals.
3 goals in 3 different games. I'm not saying his performances have been outstanding, but I don't think any of the strikers' performances have been outstanding. I think Richarlison is just scoring goals in a good team. He got a brace. He got a brace in the first game, right?
They won 2-0.
Yeah, he got a brace in that one, right?
Yeah.
And then his last goal was against the last match, right?
Yeah.
So he went 2-3 games without scoring. Would have been
2 games without scoring. This guy's mad.
When did he score his? Did he score his in the first 2 games?
Yeah.
In the first game, he scored.
He played 4 games, and he has 3 goals.
And he scored 2 of them. Gakpo scored in 3 games. I rate that.
I'm not saying you shouldn't rate it. I'm not saying you shouldn't rate it.
I'm just saying. I feel like Richie is doing his thing. The thing that I'll give about Richie is that he scored a banger.
2 bangers.
That's what I like.
I would say even the goal against Korea is a contender for goal of the tournament.
To be fair, that's what I like. That's what I like. He scored a banger. But I like that Gakpo scored in 3 different games. And that's what's impressive to me. He scored in 3
the last one, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, true.
He scored in 3 different games, which I rate. And when you look at them, opener, all the openers. We're not rating that now.
I don't know the third game. Was it the opener against Qatar? I think it was.
Opener against Qatar. Yes.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Opener against Qatar. Opener against Ecuador. Opener against Senegal. So really and truly, because they were both 2-0s as well, the winners are credited to Gakpo.
Yeah.
So Gakpo scored 2 winners out of the 3 games, or no, the two games they won. Both of them are his winners in the obviously not in the knockout stage. I think that's impressive.
I would go Gakpo as well, to be honest with you. You know me, right? Yeah.
I feel like Brazil are grabbing the headlines. They had the storming performance, and he's another one where it's like no one really expect. Well, if you know Brazil, you've seen that his form coming into the tournament for Brazil was good, but it's still kind of like he's surprising you a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, wow, where the hell is this coming from? I rate that. I can't say that Ramos guy yet, but hat-trick in the knockout stages.
Hey. You want to talk about goals per game ratio? He's got the best of the lot, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to
Alvarez
go
as well. Julian Alvarez from Argentina.
I'll go Richarlison because of his goals. I like his goals. They grab the headlines, so I don't mind it. But then a hat trick in the knockout stages, bro. You should be in there straight away. Just for that.
Chill.
You should be in there straight away just for that.
You got one game all tournament. Fair enough, it was a brilliant one, but talking about team of the tournament, don't you got too much dip on your chip, bro?
Yeah.
Shout out insert name. Just tuning in. Congrats on 14K subs, guys. We're coming for 15. That's all I gotta say. We don't rest at 14. We're coming for 15. But it's tough, right? You know how I feel about Gakpo. I think he's really good. But I'm still, like, if you want to talk about does he even play as an actual 9, that's another question. I guess he's playing in a 2, which is where he plays for the Dutch. So maybe that doesn't apply here. Richarlison has been really, really good, bro. That goal against
you know what? Yeah, Gakpo's first game, he didn't play in the 9. He played in the 10.
10. Yeah.
Actually, but it was the second half when he went 9 that he scored. I'll go Richie, man.
What you say about Kane? Kane don't get in your team?
No. Kane's not in the team right now. Kane has been decent, but I prefer seeing when Kane is putting the ball in the back of the net. One goal ain't gonna get you into the team of the tournament for me. Facts. I know, and I don't want to hear GNA hype. You're a striker, score goals. That's how I see it. You know what I'm trying to say. So
I'll go Richarlison, bro. I don't hate that shot whatsoever. Like for me, you talk about the goal against Serbia, brilliant. But I think the goal against Korea, where he actually starts it, like juggling it on his head a few times, getting it past pressure, 1-2s, and then obviously finishes that brilliant team move. I think Brazil have a lot of really good creators in Vini and Neymar and Rafinha, Paqueta. But who was the finisher? Who was the killer? That was the question. That who was going to finish off these moves? Richarlison's been brilliant. So I'll go Richarlison up front as well. I like that team.
Yeah. I think that's calm. I think the only team that we haven't got in there is Croatia.
Yeah, we got Gvardiol.
Netherlands. Oh, no, we ain't got the Netherlands in there.
So Gakpo, if you want to include the Netherlands.
Hey, yo, people, just for fairness.
Just for Fuad.
That's the only team. That's the only nation that's not represented, right?
That's left in the tournament, correct, yeah.
I'm going Gakpo just for that. Just for that, mate. You know what I mean? You guys want to bombard us with 10 Morocco players. I don't want to hear no complaints.
You're asking where's El Nassiri?
Yeah, gosh. However, now here's the point, right? Which is what we said in the beginning.
Yeah.
We are going to allow you guys to move one player, but it has to be by popular vote.
Yeah.
One player will come out. Should we do it by per position?
Wait,
so
what?
Like one defender, one midfielder, one strike, one attacker.
You want to do that?
Be moved, and we'll just put chat in the brackets.
Yeah, we'll do that. So, guys, first we'll start with defenders. Put your defender that you think deserves to be in this team that we didn't put in the chat, and I'll try and go off the eye test. You guys know I'm all eye test. Who is the name that gets voted out? That gets voted in the most? Defenders.
And also formation as well. Are we sticking with this formation? Yeah.
Yeah, I vibe with it. All right, Ake, Dumfries, and only vote once, right? I'm paying.
Only vote once, man. Don't try it, man.
I'm seeing a lot of Dumfries and Ake. Nah, it's Ake is the most. I'll give it a few more seconds. Ake. Yeah, it's Ake, bro. Ake has been voted in.
Who comes out? Who comes out? Who are we taking out for Ake?
I think left-footed center back. It's got to be Gvardiol, bro.
No, let them put it. Let them put it. You put who you want them out for.
Yeah, who do you want out? Stones or Gvardiol? Stones. Oi, that was a mistake. That was a mistake from you.
These guys are England haters.
That was a mistake. It's all Stones. I haven't seen one Gvardiol yet. You're out, bro.
Listen. They know what they're doing.
That was a mistake. That's an L.
You know what? I shouldn't have given you people Messi. I shouldn't have. You guys, look. What?
Out of the kindness of your heart, you gave us Messi. Sure.
Ake on the right-hand side. Y'all, this is y'all team.
I would have gone Gvardiol. You wanted to be nice and give him a player to remove, not me, bro.
This is y'all team.
We'll go Ake Chep. All right, next position. Which of the midfield three, we'll go Bruno, Griezmann, and Casemiro, should be removed? We'll start with that. Tell us the midfielder that should be removed out of our three.
Or it can stay the same. Don't just say players. Look at this. So we're gonna have this whole team with not one England player. Oh,
is that what they're saying? They're saying Bellingham.
Listen, people, do not. Actually, I'll talk after Saturday, man. I'll talk after Saturday.
I think Griezmann is gonna be the one they end up removing. I can't lie. Some are saying none, no one, same. It's calm. Nah, everyone is saying midfield is good. That the consensus is midfield is good.
Midfield is good, yeah.
The consensus. So we'll keep it with this. And now the midfield three. Which player, guys?
The front three.
Yeah, the front three. Excuse me. Which player should enter the front three? And then we'll do who leaves it next. But which player should enter the front three? Let's see what these guys got. They're already saying Messi. Guys, I said, you see how you're Ronaldo fans in here, bro? Listen.
Bro, people, put their votes in if you're real. Put their votes in if you're real. If you're real, put the votes in, people.
Richard, Richie, Richarlison. Richarlison is the one that they want to enter. And now, guys...
Yo, who's coming out, people?
You guys went out of the team.
Yo, who's coming?
Hey, yo, you guys are criminals.
Hey, the jury spoke, boy.
Boy, a lot of you guys will not see heaven. That's all I gotta say. A lot of you guys will not see the pearly gates. I'm watching.
Yo. So what, people? So we're moving the formation. How are we doing this? How are we getting Richie in? So Richie.
Don't look at me. Hey, don't look at me, man. I just want to say the whole world is against us. Look around, man. Keep that same energy tomorrow. Yeah.
Yo. So what's that? So how are we doing the formation then?
I'm sick.
Gakpo 10. People want Gakpo 10. Oh, now you guys are trying to get multiple votes.
No, y'all got gassed. Gakpo
you only got one. You've only got one for the attack. You've only got one for the attack, mate.
They're saying 4-2-3-1.
See, Cam gave Leah's Messi, but Cam don't speak for us. There we go. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. They're saying Richarlison for Messi is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Only at FTBL can you get this kind of shit, man. Keep the OG team, man. Come on. Hey, I thought we picked a good team, Cam. Low-key, they sabotaged this shit, bro.
They're sabotaging it, man. The chat is funny. That was very,
don't ever say we don't do anything for you guys.
The chat is hilarious. Somebody made a good point.
What are you saying?
Bruno's actually been playing off the right a lot this tournament.
There you go. So we honestly should have made a 4-3-3. Bruno on the right, Messi at the 10. That's what we should have done. When the hormones come short, we will be there no matter what.
There we go, people. That's our combined team between me, myself, Culture Cams, and Liaz.
Who's your coach of the
With
tournament?
you guys, the chat, huh?
Who's your coach of the tournament? Manager
My
of the tournament.
coach.
Yeah.
My coach. Oh, it's got to be the Morocco guy, innit?
You don't even know his name.
No, I don't even know his name.
My man Waleed.
Waleed. Hi.
I might say, and hear me out here. I might say Santos. Big managers make big decisions, and if Portugal end up winning the World Cup from here on out,
oh, okay, yeah, go on.
If Portugal win the World Cup from this moment on, it comes from Fernando Santos's big decisions. Cancelo out, Dalo in. Danilo out, Pepe in. And CR7 out, Ramos in. If Portugal win the World Cup, I owe Fernando Santos an apology. You are a braver man than I thought. He's my potential manager.
A man like Gareth. Dropped Mason Mount, brought in Henderson, which freed up Jude Bellingham.
I rock with it, but I'm worried about Southgate. I'm worried that Saturday he's gonna revert the type. I'm very, very worried that Saturday.
What do you mean by revert to type?
Hey, bro, that five might be loading up, bro. He's gonna see superior opposition again, or so-called superior opposition, come back into his shell and play pragmatic and overcompensate for the other team. If he doesn't, if Southgate trusts his players and trusts the system and the players that have gotten him this far, goes against France for that, I'll never say a bad word about him again.
England will not play a back five. I'm not going to play a back five. I'm watching
very carefully, bro.
England are not going to play a back five against France. But let's see. Let's see what happens. But they're not going to do that. But there we go, guys. That was your combined team. Voted by yourselves with the vote, with the chat influence. Liaz, you happy with the team?
Absolutely not. I'm disgusted, in fact.
I put Messi. Listen, I put Messi in there. So it was the chat that took him out. So we just got to respect our rules that we put for the chat, innit?
I'm looking at all y'all sideways now, bro. I thought I had smart followers. Apparently not. Anyways, Cam, thank you for being with me today. It's been a while. I'm glad that you could be present today. I hope you are present tomorrow if certain circumstances happen.
Are you present tomorrow? I hope you're present tomorrow. I hope you're present tomorrow.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about whether I'm present or not. I'll do what I have to do. But yo, guys, it's been another episode of FTBL, whatever you guys want to call it. Qatar from afar. That's what we'll call it. If you guys like the team, make sure you guys leave a like, share, subscribe, notifications on to see when we are live next. It should be tomorrow, barring anything going wrong. But yeah, guys,
predictions for tomorrow.
I got Brazil. Brazil play tomorrow against Croatia, right? I got Brazil beating Croatia. Guys, thank you for being part of the stream today. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe, notifications, algorithm.
Okay, you're running. You're running.